Hi everyone, Sneemaster here with a review of the Argo CSV SM. CSV SM stands for Cargo Service Vehicle Supply Model. It is a cargo-carrying ground vehicle recently released drivable in patch 3.23. There will be future variants that will release for the CSV line, such as the base building FM variant, but right now it's just the cargo version. The CSV SM is 2.81 meters wide, 5.44 meters long, and 4.13 meters high. These are small vehicles, a little longer than the Drake Mule, just as tall as the Mule, and about as wide as the Tumbril Cyclone. The CSV SM is designed for one person with a climate-controlled cab. You enter from the front of the vehicle, and the door closes tightly to protect you from cold or hot temperatures outside. The view is great to the sides and below the vehicle, but looking upwards is blocked by the MFTs and the top of the vehicle. It makes it hard to see sometimes, but at least you'll be able to see any potholes or debris in the ground when driving. In the cockpit, you have buttons and MFDs to provide all the functionality you might need, including controls for the shields and scanning. The CSV SM has component access points at various parts around the vehicle. This includes a refueling spot, electronics, power plant, radar, and other things. You can store 730K microSU in the gear stowage located in the back of the vehicle. You can also store a small multi-tool in a front access spot near the cab entrance. The CSV SM has a size 0 shield that is good at withstanding a little gunfire. It can hold up to small arms fire pretty well, but ship weapons will knock down the shields and destroy the vehicle quickly. The main feature of the CSV SM is the cargo grid on the back of the vehicle for up to 4 SCU, like a pickup truck. You can hold 4 1 SCU boxes, 2 SCU boxes, or 1 4 SCU box. You can also store micro SCU boxes on it too. Anything larger like 8 SCU boxes won't stay on. They will just fall off once you start to drive. I also tried placing hover bikes, chairs, or other decorations on top, but they don't stick to the cargo grid either right now. They all fall off. Now, CIG has said that the cargo grid should be able to hold seats and other things, so I'm guessing some of this is a bug in the current patch. There are no weapons in the CSV SM, as it's only a cargo vehicle, so it'll have to rely on its single shield to stay safe. There are some good headlights on the SM as well as some lighting around the vehicle to highlight the cargo and component access. The CSV SM can drive at 28 meters a second. It is a little slow to accelerate and is also very top heavy, so when it does accelerate or decelerate, then the vehicle will rock forward or back awkwardly. It's worse when you put cargo on top, or going up and down a ramp. There are big wheels on the vehicle, but the vehicle is low to the ground, so it's not very good for cross-country driving if there are a lot of rocks or debris on the ground. Just make sure to dodge even the small rocks when driving. It works best on flat surfaces like hangars and loading docks. The CSV SM can fit in vehicles with cargo bays that can normally carry a Tumbril Cyclone. This includes the Drake Cutlass, Drake Vulture, Freelancer Series, Starlancer Series, Starfarer Series, Anvil Valkyrie, Anvil Carrack, RSI Zeus Mark II, Crusader Spirit A1, Spirit C1, the Hercules Series, the Constellation Series, the Mercury Star Runner, the Origin 400i, 600i, 890 Jump, the RSI Polaris, and others. There are some ships that can fit the CSV SM, but it'll need to be loaded with a tractor beam, like the Drake Caterpillar. Just be careful when driving the vehicle up and down ship ramps. Since it's tall and top-heavy, the vehicle will sometimes bump on the roofs of cargo bays of ships, so be careful when driving them in. The width of the wheels can sometimes make it hard to load the CSV SM into smaller ships, so it may take a bit of careful driving to navigate inside. The CSV SM runs for $45 in store credit or $40 war bond, for limited time sales only. You can't currently buy it or rent it in-game yet, but most likely patch 4.1 will have it. The Argo CSV SM has an orange and gray paint scheme, but you can buy other paints for it. There is the dark gray granite paint for concierge members only, plus the yellow and gray jolt paint and the white and gray primer paint, available for all backers. The CSV SM is really just a cargo vehicle, useful for carrying a small amount of cargo in places that flying vehicles can't reach well. This would include moving cargo in hangars or carrying cargo around outposts, but there are other uses for it. For example, players can use it to reach underground facilities safely and carry out loot from there. The shields can help you get close to the target location without getting wounded. You could also use it in the future to carry racing bikes to their race courses once CIJ fixes the cargo bug. The climate-controlled cab means it's also useful for exploring areas with dangerous climates. Plus, you can store weapons, armor, and other gear in the stowage compartment. Once we get chairs on the cargo grid of the CSV SM, then you can load passengers on it or maybe carry wounded comrades. The CSV SM is also good as a transport for players on outposts that simply load cargo for other ships. Just carry your full-size tractor beam in the stowage and drive around the landing platforms to the ships that need loading or unloading. It's much faster than walking, and you can stay safe from the elements while waiting for the next ship. The CSV SM also has a scanner, so you can use it as a scout to scan vehicles and detect minerals with less likely chance of being detected. Plus, the climate control helps with bad weather. This would be useful for surveyors, explorers, and sneaky scouts for military groups. For the price, like most ground vehicles, it's a little expensive to buy in the store, so I normally recommend waiting for the vehicle to be available to buy in-game instead. It should be quite cheap to buy then. The width of the tires can be a little tricky for entering ships with though. I found the CSV SM getting stuck when entering smaller cargo ships like the Cutlass or Vulture, unless you enter exactly perfectly, so be patient when driving into cargo bays. Aside from that, it's a useful little cargo vehicle for certain situations, and more flexible than the Drake Mule in my opinion. I can't wait to see the other variants for this vehicle in the future. Aside from the base building variant, we may get a fuel loading variant, or maybe even a military variant. I guess we'll see in the future. Alright, so that's it for the Argo CSV SM review. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and you can use my referral code if you decide to jump in as Star Citizen, and you'll get 5,000 extra in-game credits. Here's a big thank you to my current patrons. Please check out my Patreon membership to help me make more videos. All patrons and members will have their names listed at the end of my videos and get access to my Discord channel. Patrons and members also have first pick on the next item I'll cover, so feel free to sign up and let me know what you'd like to see next on my Discord channel. Okay, catch you all next time.